Bernardo de Galvez was wounded in several of the attacks. He actually used the Apaches themselves to turn against their own people and to help him find other Apache camps. But in one of those attacks, he is wounded. The Apache literally drive a spear through him and leave him pinned to the ground to die. Fortunately, he is able to make it back to Chihuahua, and when he does, he realizes that he needs to return to Spain in order to heal. His uncle, Bernardo de Galvez, takes him back to Spain, and in 1772, he returns to the military academy of Avila, first as a student and later as a teacher. It is also from Avila where the young soldiers are called together to attack the Moors in northern Africa. In 1775, he is part of an attack that takes place led by an Irish general who has joined the Spanish. And in this case, unhappily, they had not done the research. They had not inspected the area. They didn't know where the Moors were established, and they walked into an ambush. Bernardo de Galvez and his men were trapped, and it was only Bernardo de Galvez's courage that got his men out alive, bleeding and wounded, but alive. Bernardo de Galvez himself was also wounded. But because of his bravery and his willingness to save his men, he is once again promoted. That promotion is going to lead in 1776 to his uncle, who has just been made head of the Council of the Indies. This is a position which controls all of the New World, the entire New World. And José de Galvez, as head of the Council of the Indies, decides that his young nephew, at 29, is old enough to control all of Louisiana. He makes Bernardo de Galvez governor of New Orleans, and Bernardo de Galvez arrives in 1776 to find that the British are directly across the Mississippi at Baton Rouge, that the British are controlling Mobile and Pensacola, that the British are in control of almost the entire Gulf and much of the Mississippi. But the king, not wanting to go to war at once, the king is willing to help the Americans.